Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
Andrew McCart, IFLTV, and I've got to say, it's been a long time since I've spoke to Mr. Ray Ford. Ray, you're out here in Riyadh. How are you finding it?
I find it cool. I think the people is real nice and they showing a lot of love here, so I like it out here.
I spoke to Nick Ball maybe an hour and a half ago, and I mentioned about performing for his promoter and getting in 2 points and whatnot, and he says, I always look for the knockout. No matter what fight I'm in, I'm going for the knockout. When you hear an opponent say that, what does that do for you?
That's good. I want him to look for the knockout, because then that means he's going to run into a lot more shit, so he can go ahead and look for the knockout, and he going to get what he's looking for. It's just not going to be how he think it's going to be.
Obviously, Nick Ball, he's a fighter that you can't emulate. A lot of the way he approaches the game, the way he fights, jumps up with his shots and stuff like that. How did you get sparring to emulate this fighter?
It was easy finding sparring like that. I mean, when you fighting small guys, there's no other way they can box but to try to leap in and be aggressive. So I've been training and preparing for that for 6 weeks. So I'm well prepared for it.
Going back to that Comatov fight, you won that. You showed that you've got that southpaw slick style, right? I've seen it when I saw you out in Nottingham all them years ago, in Phoenix, Arizona, in New York when I watched you when I was there. You can box off the back foot, you can make a fight look easy, but when a fight needs to get down and dirty, you can do that as well. And the way Nick approaches the game, is there going to be spells in this fight where you're going to have to dig deep, bite on that gum shield and go to war?
I wouldn't call it digging deep. I think I'm going to get in that pocket on my own will at my own time. So it's going to be times where I want to beat him up and push him back, and that's what I'm going to do.
Ray, obviously the weight. Now, I know there's a lot made of you making this weight and you moving up in weight. Did you have one more fight at this weight after the Komatov fight, or were you planning on moving up after becoming world champion?
Yeah, I don't have like a contract where I got like another fight at this weight class. But I'm gonna go wherever the most money is and the best opportunity for me. I'm making this weight pretty good this time around, so we just gotta wait and see after this fight.
Obviously, this fight could have been a unification fight. This could have been for the WBC belt. A lot of fighters like the WBC belt. They think it's the most prestigious belt in boxing. You annoyed? Are you upset about this fight not being a unification fight?
Nah, I'm not annoyed or anything like that. It's boxing. It happens. I still got my world title, so I don't really care. Would I have liked it for it to be unification? Of course, but it is what it is.
Did you watch that fight in the Ray Vargas Nick Ball fight, and what were your thoughts? Who won that fight for you?
Yeah, I watched it. I watched it a couple times. The first time I didn't really judge it, so I didn't know who really won. I kind of had it like a draw, but watching it back, I gave it like the edge to Nick Ball.
I remember, again, going back all them years ago, Ray, when we spoke in Nottingham, and the sort of way you got Eddie to be your promoter was Instagram messages. And Eddie's been there from the start. He's navigated you to that world title. He's got you to fight all over the world. He's got you back in Riyadh. Do you feel that with what Eddie's done for you in this 5v5 and being the competition, the tournament that it is, and those 2 points on the line, does that add any more pressure, or does it add incentive for you to go out there and get that knockout?
Nah, I don't add no pressure. I'm going in there to win regardless. Whether this is a game to the media and the promotion, but it's not a game to me. This is my life, my career. So I'm going in there to win by any means. I don't care for 2 points, a knockout, anything. I'm going in there to win.
Like I said, I'll end it on this because I know you've got a lot of media to do, Ray. It's going to be all over the world, broadcasted all over the world. It's a great concept, this 5v5, promoter versus promoter. You've got a world title you're defending against a game opponent. What can the fans here in Riyadh, who are new boxing fans, but the atmosphere's getting good, what can they expect from Ray Ford on Saturday?
A dominating performance, me doing whatever I want in there and having fun.
Ray, good to see you again, brother, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.